Alright, here we are in our ACC, our Aerial Command Center. And here's where this game is weird and not exactly open world, because much like Peace Walker, we get a mission selector. And, yeah, we have to pick our missions from a menu. And then you see this area, that's the mission boundary. So, it's not really open world. But that's fine. Hey, check it out. Also like Peace Walker, we get this kind of screen. We get to equip ourselves with all sorts of stuff. We made that cardboard box, so let's equip that. Primary weapons. Now, as you know, I hate assault rifles. So in the base game, you have to have a hip weapon. Be it an assault rifle, a shotgun, or a grenade launcher. For some reason, the base game does not have this, which is just none. And that's absurd to me because isn't this Metal Gear? Isn't it all on-site procurement? And you can do some pretty cool on-site procurement in this game. As you saw me do in Ground Zeroes, you can take weapons from enemies. So, I don't know, it's just a little odd. We're going to go with our tranquilizer, as we tend to. And if we go to character select, we got a whole bunch of outfits we can get. Oh man, do we have a whole ton of these. DLC included stuff from MGS3. Looking pretty snazzy. We'll take a peek at each of these individually, but for now, I do like to have a sneaking suit. So for transferring a Ground Zero save, you can get the Ground Zero sneaking suit. It looks pretty cool. But this game also has its own sneaking suit you can develop. Let's lower this to 3 stars. That way I don't get restricted to an A or below. And it's a pretty cool design because it... Oh. That's the MGS2 sneaking suit. That's not supposed to be here. Might as well complete the look. Hell yes. Let's commence our mission as soon as possible. So this is, of course, another mod. This is a custom model. And it's really good. It's another one of those things that I'm kind of surprised, because like I said, they have the MGS3 suits as part of the DLC. Why didn't they just have like an MGS2 suit in there? Looks really good. I hate this angle. It always starts with this angle. I look like such a weird dweeb.
Commander, your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you.
Alright.
Make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target.
Eliminate. Well, we're Solid Snake again. It's been a long time, but we're Solid Snake in his prime. We can't kill him. We gotta extract him. We're non-lethal, man. We got our little gun that makes people go sleepy. So here's why this game's a little silly, is we're going to go back and forth between the helicopter and the base and Afghanistan, doing these little missions that honestly aren't... They're not much longer than Peace Walker missions. Leading up to the release of this game, there was the idea that... Oh. Sorry, we're MGS2 Snake. Ahem. Okay, there we go. We need the mood music. So leading up to the release of this game, we were told that some missions would take like up to a week in real time to complete. Oh no, we crashed into another sheep. It's fine, though. I don't know why they said that. Because, no, these are not that lengthy.
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
So we just gotta get that guy.
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
And yeah, once we get that guy, mission's over? This isn't going to take me too long. I honestly don't understand where the idea that these missions would take you a long time comes from. Even my first time through, you know, a lot of these, you'd be over and done within a few minutes, which is fine. I don't mind bite-sized missions. But narratively, it's a little strange because, like, what are we doing right now? Why the hell are we doing this? We need more men. We need manpower to make our base big. To make ourselves huge so we can go defeat Cypher and get our revenge? That, by the way, Cypher's not the ones who did that to us. We already know that it was Skullface. And Skullface wanted to destroy us and Cypher, so I don't know what Kaz is on about. What I do know is that guy's got night vision goggles, so we're going to want to deal with him. But it's very odd because we're going to be out doing these little tiny bite-sized missions in, again, relatively restrictive areas.
Talk. Answer me.
So it just doesn't narratively make a lot of sense. I mean, that's fine, I guess, if the gameplay is good. And as you can see, this is pretty cool so far. I genuinely think this is pretty neat. Now, there's a couple ways we can do this. We know we can do a supply drop. So what if we just supply some smoke grenades? Like right about here. And again, they told you could do this. It's early game stuff. So let's just drop a box on these fools. Only got one of them, but that's enough to create a distraction.
There, that's the target.
And let's just... Excuse me?
Boss, I gotta say it would be a waste to kill him. Putting him to sleep doesn't count as eliminating him. Neither does knocking him out. Target secured. I'll tell the client we sent the target to a place outside of heaven.
Hey, look, there's that line again.
Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
All right.
Don't hang around.
Well, we've got Horse, and Horse is pretty good. But Jeep. Jeep is like a horse that eats gasoline. Oh. I guess we'll wait. We'll wait for him to come on over here. How you doing? You know, those goggles do make you look a little, Gorlukovich adjacent. Hi. There we go. Solid Snake. Expert of infiltration and close quarters combat. Not an expert at driving, though. Oh, jeez. Alright. I guess we just gotta mosey on out of here. What's the hot zone? Okay. Well, I mean, it feels good to be the Solid Snake again. Even if we don't really... Oh, jeez. No. No. Well, I don't think we can do anything about that. Luckily, for some reason, you can Fulton vehicles. Maybe we'll stick to our horse. How'd you get over there? Alright, look, the horse jumps! It's like Ocarina of Time! So there's plenty of dudes here. Oh, he's asleep. And, well... we could just completely avoid them, but... why do that? Why not have a little fun? So smoke grenades are still pretty good. Honestly, they're always pretty good. Hello?
Surrender.
That's also pretty good. And it's something I'm going to be doing quite often. One of my favorite ways to deal with dudes, actually. The old, tackle into hold up. That's a cornerstone of CQC. Alright, and I guess we'll just, yeah, keep on the lonely road and get on out of here. I mean, Snake's been out of commission for a while, but he's looking nice and young, and he's as spry as ever.
You've made it out of the hot zone.
Using all of his wits and tools, and a horse now? What a mission, huh?
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
So here's the thing. Remember when I said they thought it would take you like hours or days to complete missions? Well, because that's somehow how they balance the game, you're pretty much guaranteed an S rank for speedrunning. And this is by no means the fastest you can do this mission. And yet I still get the S rank. It's very funny. It's very funny. So a lot of the missions are going to go like that. They're going to take about 10 minutes and be really silly. I kind of like that about this game, but I kind of hate that about this game because there's no, like, forward progression or, like, narrative connected to this. It's a bunch of silly, goofy little side quests, man. And they're fun. You can have fun with them, but, you know. Oh. That's right. When you end the mission by extracting on foot, you're just stranded in the desert.